Hi everyone, how's it going? Vita Ava here. So I just wanted to tell you guys something really quick. Yesterday, I went to the brain doctor, to the neurologist. I think that's what it's called. And I got prescribed some medication for my ADHD. So I don't know if you guys know, but I do have a past with addiction with different types of substances. But this is what I want to do. So ADHD can be, some people could see it as a flaw, and some people see it as a superpower. Now, I've been in both sides. I've seen it as a flaw, but my brain and I like to understand that it is also a superpower if you know how to use it properly. It is called ADHD. It's like when you can't focus on something, or when you have 1,000 thoughts per second. It's when everyone's normal brain is like thinking at one thought, per conversation or per thought. And someone that has ADHD is thinking like a lot of thoughts, and like it's just crazy, right? Your mind never stops. But I got prescribed the medication, so today is the first day that I will be taking it. And my brain is able to do like things really cool. So I just need to learn how to train it and how to use it properly. So today, right now, actually, I'm going to take the medicine. And I have taken medication for ADHD once. And when I tell you I was a different person, I was a different person. It took away my spark. I'll tell you that. I was able to concentrate, but it took away my spark. And that's something that I don't appreciate, because it took away my personality, it took away my funniness, my goofiness. It just completely took it away. However, I did that when I was 17. Right now I'm 24. So this is what I'm going to be trying out. I'm going to take the medication that I got for ADHD, and I'm gonna see the way that my body reacts to it, and the way that I am as a person, and the way I'm able to function on the medicine. After the medicine wears off, during the medicine, I'm gonna be writing down how I feel and how I'm able to function properly, and just keywords, just keywords. And then after the medicine wears off, I am going to try to make my brain function the same way without being on the medication, with using the keywords and the functions. Our brain is very moldable. So what you want to do is just, with someone that has ADHD or not, it's just someone that doesn't have ADHD can do it as well. But I don't know how a normal brain works, because I've never had a normal brain. But for the people that have ADHD, if you want to change something about your brain while using the ADHD medication, is you can do that too. Take the medication, write down how you feel, write down things you do differently, and then if you don't want to take the medicine anymore, just learn to adapt to those feelings without the medication. So yeah, this is my first day trying it out. And I'm not gonna lie, am I nervous? I'm not nervous, but I really I'm wondering how I'm gonna feel. And yesterday, the neurologist I told him my sleeping schedule, I told him my day-to-day activities and this and that. And usually, I don't know if you guys know, but I work at night, so I record content and I make videos. Sometimes I will post them after I record. Sometimes I just save them to my drafts and then edit them in the night and then post them at night. So this is what my schedule looks like. I fall asleep, I know it's bad, but sometimes I fall asleep at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and then I wake up at 1 or 12 a.m. So that's my schedule. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, so I sleep 8 hours, but I sleep backwards. And when I told that to the doctor, se fue para atrás. When I told the doctor, he couldn't believe it, that was my sleeping schedule. He was like, girl, that's a terrible sleeping schedule. You have to fix it, because the body is meant to function during the day and sleeping during the night. He was like, right now you're like going opposite. You're like estás haciendo contra. You know, you're going like the opposite of that. So that's why your body is struggling to function and struggling to do stuff, and you don't have that much a motivation and this and that because of your sleeping schedule. He was like, someone that has ADHD is really is kind of like a hard person to work with because of the ADHD. But he's like, right now you're like making it worse. And then I told him too that I had struggled with addiction, with like Zans before, like weed and this and that. I told him it's because I was like, well, it's because it like helps my brain out. I told him like when I'm on it, it like helps my brain function better. And he's like a brain doctor, you know, he's like a neurologist. And he was like, that is a lie. He was like, that's not true. He was like, what's happening here is your brain thinks that it's helping you out, but in reality it's just making it worse. He was like, you have short-term memory, don't you? I was like, yeah. I was like, I used to not. He was like, yeah, well, that's what the weed is doing. So I used to be a really heavy smoker. Like, I would be smoking all the time before, just because I liked it, but also because I thought it would help my brain out. It would, like, physically it would help me out, but I think that was just my own brain, or the weed doing that to my brain. But reality, it wouldn't do that. It's hard to explain. But so yeah, basically I'm gonna take the medication to, like, right now as I'm making this video. I'm just trying to look for it, and I will keep you guys updated. I will be making videos throughout the day, just showing you guys how different I am as a person when I consume the medicine. I don't know if it's gonna react the same way as it did when I took the other medicine, because it really changed me. But let's see how it goes. I'm looking for it actually right now. In this life, guys, you can do anything you desire. If you have it in your heart and in your brain, just know that it is... Actually, fuck the brain. I'm sorry. If you have the desire in your heart, just know that you can do it. Because sometimes your brains are crazy, and sometimes your brain wants to control you, but you always have to remember that you have the power to control your brain, okay? Don't ever let your brain control you. You control your brain. When your brain controls you, that's when anxiety happens, that's when depression happens, and that's when all of the chaoticness happens, because your brain is controlling you. But you, as an amazing soul, have to learn to control it, okay? I know that seems confusing, I know that seems hard, but it's really possible. Alright, guys. Well, I just drank some water. I can't find the medicine, but I'm pretty sure it's downstairs. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. And this was a good yapping session. I don't know why people use yapping. I'm yapping away. I like to yap. I really like to yap a lot. I'm using my bucket at the moment. I'm in the room. I'm in my room and I'm using my bucket. I'm very unique. I like to do different things, and not because it's quirky, but because I like to do different things, because it just works better for me. Okay, well, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Goodbye, and I will keep you guys updated too.